Hello and welcome to Twin Talk English, the podcast where you learn to speak English with confidence, step by step, day by day. I'm Tom, and in this episode, I will be your guide and your practice partner. I will speak slowly, clearly, and naturally so you can understand me, repeat after me, and enjoy the rhythm of English. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you ever feel like you don't have enough time to practice English? Maybe you're busy with work, with school, with family. Maybe you feel shy about speaking. Maybe you don't live in an English-speaking country. If that's you, then today's episode is perfect for you, because I'm going to show you how you can practice English every single day. Even if you only have a few minutes, even if you're busy, even if you feel nervous. You don't need to live in London or New York. You don't need to study for 5 hours every night. You don't need a native speaker sitting next to you. What you need are small, smart steps. Steps that are easy to repeat. Steps that fit into your daily life. Steps that slowly build your confidence and make English a natural part of your day. So let's get started. Think about learning English like watering a plant. If you give the plant water once a week, it survives. But if you give it water every day, just a little bit, it grows strong, healthy, and tall. Your English is the same. If you practice only once in a while, you will forget and you'll stay stuck. But if you practice a little every day, your brain stays active, your mouth stays flexible, and your confidence grows naturally. It doesn't have to be long. Even 10 minutes a day is better than 2 hours once a week. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful techniques you can use, shadowing. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe not. Shadowing means listening to someone speaking English and repeating what they say at the same time, like an echo. You don't translate in your head. You don't stop. You don't open a dictionary. You just copy the sounds. You copy the rhythm, the speed, the tone, the flow. At first it feels strange, but trust me, it works. Let's try together. I'll say a sentence and you repeat after me. Ready? I want to speak English fluently. Your turn. I listen to English every day. Your turn. Shadowing helps me improve my speaking. Your turn. Little by little, I am getting better. Your turn. Excellent. That is shadowing. Remember, shadowing is not about understanding every single word. It's about training your brain and your mouth to work together. It's about making English feel natural inside you. The first daily habit is listening. If you want to speak better, you must listen more. Not once a week, not only in class, every day. Listening is the food for your English. It gives you new words, new sounds, new rhythm. It trains your ears to hear fast English. So how can you listen every day? Listen to podcasts like this one. Listen to English songs. Watch YouTube videos in English. Listen to short stories, audiobooks, or even news for learners. And here's the secret. You don't need to understand 100%. Even if you understand 40% or 60%, it still works. You can listen while you walk, while you cook, while you clean, while you exercise, or even while you rest. Just 10 to 15 minutes of listening a day can change your English completely. Make English your background music. Listening is powerful, but speaking is where the magic happens. The second habit is to talk to yourself in English. Yes, it might feel funny at first, but trust me, it's one of the best ways to practice, especially if you don't have a speaking partner. You can do this in front of a mirror or just in your head. Ask yourself questions. Answer them. What will I eat today? Maybe I'll cook pasta. Do I have enough ingredients? Yes, I think so. That's a conversation. Simple, natural, daily. 5 minutes of self-talk every day is better than 1 hour of silence every week. Here's another powerful secret. Don't just learn words, learn phrases. When you only learn words, you get stuck. You know book. You know read, but when you speak, your brain freezes. But if you learn phrases, speaking becomes smooth. For example, can I get, I'd like to, What do you think? These phrases are ready to use. You don't have to build the sentence from zero. You just grab it and speak. That's how fluent speakers do it. Many learners start strong, but stop after a few weeks. Why? Because they treat English like homework. But English should be like brushing your teeth, a daily habit, something small, something automatic. You don't need motivation every day if it's already a habit. Here's how you do it. Choose the same time every day. Listening is powerful, but speaking is where the magic happens. The second habit is to talk to yourself in English. Yes, it might feel funny at first, but trust me, it's one of the best ways to practice, especially if you don't have a speaking partner. You can do this in front of a mirror or just in your head. Ask yourself questions. Answer them. What will I eat today? Maybe I'll cook pasta. Do I have enough ingredients? Yes, I think so. Think of a baby. Babies don't wait until their grammar is perfect. They just speak. They copy. They practice. And slowly they get better. You should do the same. Let's do a little shadowing practice together. I'll say a sentence, you repeat after me. I can practice English every day. I don't need to be perfect, I just need to practice. Small steps bring big results. My English is improving already. Well done. If you keep doing this daily, your English will grow stronger and stronger. So my friend, remember this. Learning English is not about one big effort. It's about small daily habits. Listen every day. Shadow what you hear. Talk to yourself. Learn phrases. Be consistent, not perfect. If you do these 5 things, even for just 10 minutes a day, you will see progress. Step by step, word by word. You'll feel more natural, more confident, more free in English. And one day, without even noticing, you'll realize you are thinking in English. Thank you for joining me in this episode of Twin Talk English. I'm Tom, and I hope today's tips help you practice English with more joy and confidence. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend who's also learning. And remember, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep moving forward. See you in the next episode.